Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gents, and peoples and peons. This is Leo. We're here with a game that I've actually owned for quite some time now, shockingly enough, and I have never done a series on it, mainly because it's on the PlayStation, as y'all can tell from the quality of the video. Uh-oh. I have used my wireless hotspot. Look like you're all out of high speed. They really don't care. Anyways, sorry, just got an email. Oh, your iPhone 7 Plus Silver 128 gigabyte ending in yabba yabba has used up its 15 gigabyte mobile hotspot allowance. It resets in 6 days. I don't do a lot of MMOing on here, well, I do Final Fantasy 14, which it'll run on friggin' dial-up speeds practically. But yeah, I've decided we are finally going to get around and we're going to do this game. And don't worry, yes, we're starting completely from the beginning, but I will go over everything. So we're going to start with new campaign. Yeah, because I saved everything else. I don't own the
Hello.
Dr. Wu pack yet.
May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5.
Jeff Goldblum
Okay,
has to be...
this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should. Because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management,
Annoying.
and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab. We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Ah, just kidding.
Now, normally, I hate this. I'm so used to doing it as much as I've already done that I'm like, the layout it automatically gives you on this island is stupid.
Let's
It's really
focus on
crap.
what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
Anyways, the layout of this little like starting area.
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing
Oh, Finch,
network
I'm gonna
of
stab
paths
you.
in the power grid.
I'm gonna stab you in the throat. Yeah. Okay. Looks like all we got is a cheap, basic path.
Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
I love how far out you can go, and then how close you can get and the detail that just sticks with it. But anyways, as I was saying, I know I technically should just wait and let him stop talking. Ah, yeah. That would be an allosaur.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's
Oh.
laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Ever the
Come on,
pessimist.
Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
And the next. You know, I gripe it in Malcolm, well, Jeff Goldblum's character, but he's right. Karma, or as he likes to call it, chaos, is a thing. I don't give food. It is truthfully a thing.
Life. It begins.
Oh,
Most
and fair
precious
warning.
moment. the result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Okay, as I was saying, fair warning, if there's little cuts here and there, it's because I got interrupted and I'm going to have to cut it out, but I'm just going to keep recording. Now, for those of you who have never played this game, there are a few things that you've got to keep an eye on with your dinos, and that's the reds and the blues. Basically, if your junk gets in the red at any point, your comfort will go to the red, and if the comfort goes to the red, they break out. Okay, Cabot.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Okay, I've done Dr. Kaishal, Isaac Clements, and George Lambert. I've done them all, but for this one, we're actually going to do security first.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Okay, there's a handful of things I can do here.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your
Dab
park.
you, Finch. Okay, are you done? Are you quite finished? Sir, are you? Completely and utterly shutted the fuck it up. Okay. Now, like I said, there's a handful of things I can do here. I could potentially build around where they've already got some of this stuff, but also, I'll kind of show you. There's actually quite a bit of the map that it doesn't show you that you have. You have all the way down here, which is, you know, I normally put my bigger enclosures down this way, but also what I didn't realize until later in the game is that you can actually build up and around this little mountain here. So, now also remember that you can move this stuff at any point in time. So if you want to build, you know, smaller and then expand, it's completely up to you. Me personally, I'm gonna try to stick this thing right here. Expedition Center. Build cost obstruct. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much. Why? Oh, I know what it's trying. Yeah, it's trying to get me to build down here, out of the way, which is really dumb because this is prime real estate for some other stuff. Now, I could just jam this thing like right here next to the pathway, but I learned from previous mistakes, don't ever build this stuff right next to your pathways, because later on you can actually expand the paths. Now granted, the game automatically runs the power next to it, but that's easily moved. So we're going to build it here.
So one more thing, your reputation, your rep, quote unquote.
We're going to build a path.
Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation
There you
with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
They tend to get a little peeved about it.
Listen real closely.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong button.
What I meant to say is that completing that contract has raised your standing, your reputation, if you will, with the security division.
Yeah, I had to check that.
This means they'll be willing to give you more difficult missions.
Oh, our profit is crap right now. Okay. We go here.
I'm Claire Deering, and
Hi, Claire.
I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs.
I love the fact that they actually got
Responsible management.
oh, I can't remember her name. Something Tyson.
As is
To
creating
do
a
the
safe
voice acting
environment
for
our
Claire
visitors.
in the game. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got our first mission. Acquire 50% genome Edmontosaurus. Gives us the storm defense station. You definitely want to do these. These little bits and bobs that you're going to get right now, you're going to need for your next islands. I promise you this. So we're going to do that. Yay! Island management. Check your overall island rating. Yes. And then you can see mission progress and active contracts for the current island.
Lambert
Oh,
here.
that's right. They added
I've got a new
the weather
assignment that
effects.
I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
Okay, we have a fossil center already. The like 2 backbone buildings of your entire operation are going to be
Glad
that
to have you on board.
and that.
As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity
One thing,
and...
guys. Woo, sorry about that, guys.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this
Dinosaur.
mission.
We going, yes, sir. Right away, sir. Sorry, every time I hear Lambert, I'm instantly slapped back to the military, and it's kind of hilarious. Now, there's 2 ways to get to this. You can either come over here and click on it.
An expedition center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino
Don't give it.
fossils. DNA can be
Gonna
extracted
stab
from
you.
these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs.
Oh, I'm gonna stab
and
you.
that's our true lifeblood.
So I'm going to turn it up just a smidge. This. Y'all pause, read. Not explain. Sorry, brain, no. Alright, now, as I was saying, you can either come here and do it, or, as y'all saw, you can hit the square button. I don't know what it is necessarily on the computer. I'm, as I said, playing PlayStation. Now, the one thing he wants is Edmontosaurus. Well, there's one here. A lot of these dig sites will have multiples. Multiple different ones. There's a Struthy, there's the Edmontosaurus, but when you're wanting a specific dino, I normally try to find the one like this one. Is only or Edmontosaurus, but this one here, no. It has Edmontosaurus, but you're also going to get some Triceratops, some Struthamimus. We're going to go with this one.
Good. Your first expedition team is
Ooh,
out.
ooh, yeah, there it goes.
They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
Whee! It's so cool, so pretty. Alright. Now that he's off doing his thing,
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs.
Aye, sir.
There you go.
Aye, sir.
Circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
oh, Cabot, I'm gonna stab you. I know how to create a dinosaur. Now that we have just a wee bit of downtime and a little money to play with here, I'm actually going to go ahead and hatch another Struthiomimus. Just, you know, to get a little more of the dinosaur stuff going. Now, right now we're getting apps. What? Really? That sucks.
One of your dinosaurs has failed to incubate. I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
Oh, okay. There are add-ons that you can get that will up your success rate. So let's try it one more time. Thankfully, a base genome Struthamimus is dirt cheap. Absolutely dirt cheap. Right. What do we get? Did I unlock any new pat? Yes, yes I did. We're gonna go ahead. Nope, see, now we're in the negative. Obstructed. I can't I can do it here, but I can't do it here. The reason I can do it here, but I can't do it here, and I can do it here, and I can't do it here, is the fact that that substation is in the way. So for right now, I'm not going to muck with that. We're going to wait until a little later video. Yay, Fossil Center is back, and that is done. That was almost simultaneous. Okay, y'all seen it? It's cute. It's adorable. Let's get back to...
The Fossil Center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to create new dinosaur genomes. Exciting!
Yes. Alright.
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Okay, now this is kind of playing on what Cabot Finch said, if you want to kind of balance it out. I am going to do this, mainly because if you ignore one faction too much, they will sabotage your park. So yeah, here's that. We actually have some in here already that I can be extracting. I didn't realize that. I forgot about that. So let's go ahead and get this extracting up a bit. Yeah, there was a Montosaurus. That's probably actually going to put us at the 50% marker. One of the other things that I am going to do is I'm going to put a viewing gallery in here. Now, it's going to tell me to put one roughly around here somewhere. A lot of people do put the one over here, mainly because this power substation, if you click on it, it'll show you.
I'm Owen Grady, Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Okay, fair warning for those of you diehard
Power
fans.
is something we simply cannot ignore when it comes to our operations. Without power, we don't have any power.
They did not
You should
use...
extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Okay. They did not use, Oh, wow, really? Any other day I could tell you his name, the actor that played Owen Grady. Yeah, him. I'm sorry, my brain pan hurts. Okay. Release a Struthiomimus with a level 7 rating. What's my base rating on my Struthi right now? Wow, it's okay. Can I modify the genome at all? Huh? Do I already have these unlocked? No. Oh. Yeah, I'm dumb. It's gonna turn my rating down though if I do. See, as you add different genes, you'll look, the viability goes down, but the rating will go up. So we're just gonna change the pattern to the arid pattern, and we're gonna release you. Go, my pretty, go. Oh yeah, I forgot. The building's actually tall. Please stand by. Amanthosaurus. Plas. I love the fact that you can hear people working, but you never see anyone. Alright. Oh, and another little tip I can give everyone here. Don't ever let this thing sit idle. If you have the money, keep sending these guys on missions. Don't let it sit there forever. Because this is also a viable means of income with some of the fossils that cannot be extracted. Ooh, I like that pattern. Still very much dirt, but I like the pattern. Oh, he's got a little red on his chest. He's got the stripes.
Know what I mean?
Oh, dang it. We're already getting this one. Okay, this gets... Oh, the Draco Rex.
Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing?
How's it
I
going?
got some cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it out there. Come on and help the winning team. Mine.
Oh, wait. We can... Okay, I didn't do that right then because we can do that at any time, so please don't worry about that. That is the beautiful thing about this, is it'll be there, it's active. Ooh, where do I want to put this? See, part of me wants to put it over there. Actually, part of me wants to just do 2. We're going to do 2. Sweet. We're going to get as much coverage as we possibly can here. I also don't have any food in here.
Okay, next you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Working on it. Alright, there we go. Now these people can see the dinosaur. Alright, I am going to go ahead and do this here. That's obscure. It's a preventative measure, mainly that way I don't sit here and later have to re-jigrify everything. Yes, I just said re-jigrify. See, I don't like it sitting out in the open. I am gonna put it on the inside of the bin. Please forgive me if this like triggers you something fiercely. But I played forever with my parks just kind of looking like garbage. And so now I'm trying to, ahead of the curve, so to speak, fix this. Well, the other things I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this power junk right here. There we go. We're going to rerun the power grid. Thank you. Yep, demolish you. And you'll see as I'm deleting this, it's really freaking the game out. Because now I have no power connected to like a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna leave. No, I'm gonna move this substation as well. Now. Aha. I'm gonna have to make quite a few substations, but I'm actually gonna do them backing away from this. Now. I want to run this along the back side of the park to leave it as open as possible for future buildings. It's pretty much, I'm trying to future-proof this place. Alright, we're gonna go here with you. I'm also... I don't want that sticking across there, so I'm going to come across to here. Go over the building. Okay, now that I've got this a wide path, I am going to come to there, and I'm going to connect that up there. Which means I can actually get rid of this one. There we go. Now, I need a substation back here, which is fine. Substation can go right here. Kind of back in the trees. I don't want it sticking out. That way it doesn't look, you know, awful.
Ah, Dr. Dua. This is our
There you
new
are.
Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Dr. Dua, will you shut it up for a moment, please? There you go. Alright. Got that. Now we're going to finish this episode off by doing Cabot's mission. Base genome. Incubate. Go to our fossils real quick. Oh, we got a little this and a little that. Main reason I'm doing this one is just due to the fact that it's got everything. I could go ahead and get a Ceratosaurus, working on the genome for it, but I don't want to do that until I decide where I want to put my enclosure. Alright. We need to construct an ACU center. Well, yet again, I want to put it here, but at the same time, I kind of don't. We'll put it here for the time being. Or will we? Okay. I kind of want some of my operations up and out of the way to leave room for some of the attractions. So here's this. And I want a ranger station. Terrain constraints. What are you talking about, sir? Now, if you do run into this problem where you have a lot of the terrain constraints, just remember that there is a tool to change this up. Okay, I had it for a split second. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, we're gonna throw it. Can I? Okay. If you run into a problem like this, like I am, one of the things that you can do is you take your little tool here and you can actually tear up some of this forest, this tree line a little bit, and see what kind of terrain you're actually looking at, which is a handy bit that I would highly recommend. So we're just going to tear the forest out all the way through there. You can put it back, so don't worry. But I want to come over here, and we want to flatten this a bit. That's not what I wanted. To try to possibly get ourselves an area to build our ranger station on too. So we'll start here, slowly pull it around. Get a little flat. Now this doesn't always work, so bear that in mind. So now that we have this, let's try that one more time, shall we? Ranger station. Now, see, terrain constraints are still there, but it's not as dramatic as it was. Okay. We're gonna actually just bring it to the backside. Where's the fence? Fence line's right there, that's fine. Yeah, it's perfectly understandable. Try to get a little bit of a line going. Got it. Alright. Sweet. There we go. Now we need power.
Looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
Finch, I'm gonna stab you. I ran out of power because I didn't put this down yet. Calm down. Now I want to, yet again, try to hide these a little bit. I know it actually has zero effect on the park rating or anything, what it looks like, which I think is kind of dumb. If this is supposed to be a park sim, it would kind of make sense that you would want your park to look good. I mean, maybe that's just me. Oh, we did run out of power. Okay. That's fine as well. See, all we got is this little thing, which I don't think I have any upgrades. No upgrades yet. Which means we will have to make another power station, which I'm going to put up here next to these guys, as I said before. Okay, I just got to wait for a little bit more money to come in. Oh, see, our margins are in the positive, barely. Barely. Alright, we got it. A little power going over here. We need too expensive. Oh yeah, don't ever let it lie to you just because it says that have the money, that's the money for base amount. Building it on different terrain actually does affect how much it's going to cost. See, terrain constraints again. So we're going to throw this around here. Obstructed because for some reason the pivot point, I want to try to line that up with that. Good. Shut up. I know how this works. If y'all want to read that, pause. There. Alright, we're gonna have to connect the power station. Oop. Now you'll notice, as this gets done being built, it actually will not add to my power grid, and the reason for that is I don't have a path connected.
We can always solve a few more problems, so make sure to review this contract.
Okay, now if you ever decide you do not want to do something, you can hit decline. You'll get a bit of a decrease, but I really don't want to mess with that right now. I'm kind of busy doing this. So we're going to go with just your normal cheap path for now, back here. Because let's think of it this way. If this was real life, I feel like my business would not really be that concerned with constructing some pretty paths for their workers. I mean, maybe that's just me, but that's what I feel. Now that we have this going, we're going to come up. We're going to come around. Now, I could curve this path, but I like some of the straighter paths. Alright. And thankfully, the cheap path doesn't cost nothing. Now, from here, if I wanted to, and I am, we can actually put a bit of a slope on this and connect it there, or, comma, we can just go straight across, which, whoop, and now we have power run through the whole place. There we go. Now I could understand visitors wanting to check out the research center and the fossil center and the creation labs and stuff. There we go. Edmontosaurus. I actually really like the Edmontosaurus. I think it's a pretty dino with the base pattern. I find it extremely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The blues and stuff on its face are really pretty.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Edmontosaurus to the park.
Now what he wants me to do next is like, what? But first, we have to do some research rating.
The research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
Thank you, Finch. There we are. Problem is I kind of spent a little too much money on that, so let's see what we got. Buildings. I have a building I could learn, which is the clothes shop. I don't have the money to learn that right now, but I highly recommend learning it because you get shopping. It really boosts your shopping for the park. The arcade. A lot of these we won't get until the next island. Now, upgrades. This one is where we really want to get to cracking out on. Oh, wow, yeah. I'm like, ooh. I can't do anything. Medical treatment. You want to keep these research because if your dinos get sick and you ain't got the money or the research to do, they'll die, which sucks. But it's a thing. Genetic research. This is the upgrades to your dinos, which I can already unlock the alpine pattern. Some of these you unlock through various things. Others you have to like 5-star your park. Yeah, Isla Pina. Cosmetic genes, the woodland, you have to 5-star your parks. I'm not that great at that. Well, let's see if we can get a little button note. We're broke again. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of a time-lapse part here until we get our monies, so bear with. to pull y'all out real quick of the time lapse, one of the things that I did not mention, they have changed the behavior of the dinos from the last time, well, from the previous version of the game, to where now, as y'all see, these guys will move together. If there's, like, said dinos have social groups where they need 2 or more, they will actually move in packs, which I think is really interesting. The one oddball out, the rest of them are like really gray, really light colored, and then you have him. He's the really vividly colored guy. See, they're talking. If you actually look, sometimes it'll say socializing if they all get into a group. Oh, we're slowly getting there. Coffee in the morning. Yay, $21,000 per minute. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but for starting out, that's pretty decent. What's really bad is when you end up in the negatives. That's always bad. Yeah, see, I wish you could set it to where they won't come up here. There's literally no point for them to come up here. I wouldn't let them in this place. I wouldn't let them in that place either. Well, maybe the ranger team. Yeah, this is the other thing that kills me. They always are sitting in the car with music playing. It's like, dude, go inside, have a coffee break, take a smoke break. You know, I'm not judging. I used to smoke. Glad I gave it up, but yeah, I used to smoke. Oh, the varying terrain. But yeah, one of the other things that I am thinking about doing. Oh, hello. I can delete you. Yeah, for now I'll delete you. There's no point. Y'all get like, yeah, oh, we got the monies. We got the monies. Research. Alright, research, reload speed. Got it. Building upgrades, ACU.
This new contract just came in, and it has your name written all over it.
Yes, ma'am. If this will make you happy. Reload speed. Boop. Now we is broke again. Do I have any fossils? No, I need... Here I was telling y'all to keep this going, and I can't... I've been neglecting. Sorry. I'm waffling all over the place. The next video, though, I'm going to break down the statistics that you really want to pay attention to. This dude just like all by his life. This would be me at the park. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
Right. This next bit is gonna sound a little crazy because frankly, it is. But we are gonna encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid. We'll then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
Here he comes.
Yes. So at this point, I'd like to take back everything I just said about this guy.
He's agitated, so he's going to try to go out. He's either going to break out or he's going to go out by himself. Because I've opened that gate. Oh. Dude, just gate. Don't break my dang fence. There you go. There you go. Now, I'm going to have my guys on standby.
ACU, or Asset Containment Unit,
see if he gets
should
out.
be your first port of call to bring down a rampaging dinosaur.
He's mad. Alright, now.
Task received.
You send him to tranquilize. I'm going to shut the gate, that way no one else gets out. And the panic ensues. I will admit, from what I've seen of this game, the freaking herbivores are much more dangerous than carnivores. For one main reason, a carnivore is going to hunt somebody down. Always does.
Our runner. Time to tag him and bag him. We're using less than lethal, but remember, that dinosaur doesn't know this is just supposed to be a drill. So watch your back.
While I understand the need to keep our security as sharp as possible, this is not the way I would go about doing it.
You have a problem
And
with how
done.
we keep you safe, Doctor. I'm happy to discuss it at a later time.
There we go.
Right now, we have our hands full.
Not really, dude.
Asset
It's
requiring collection.
pretty much bam. Done and done.
You'll need to call in the offshore transport team to safely move this dinosaur back to its enclosure.
Oh, little guy. He just kind of, nope. Like, flip, man. He kind of looks like my kid when she sleeps. Just kind of, hit. Literally, my daughter looks like somebody did a drive-by knockout on her when she's laying in the bed. It's like, boop, and done. Oh, it's so adorable. I can't get a good angle. I want an angle.
Asset in transit.
I want an angle. We're gonna get that for the screenshot. Kid you not. But like I said, if y'all don't want to see this from the very beginning, don't worry. I will be covering all of this, so at any point in time, just feel free to come back later. I don't get hateful if people don't watch my videos. Y'all should look at some of the views on my videos. I think the most popular one I did lately has been an E video at 48 views. Shocker. The next E video I put out, 8 views. All because they thought I was doing something else, but yeah.
Delivery complete.
Boop. And he's fine. Perfectly happy little feller. Oh, you're so cute. But that concludes today's video. We'll catch you on the next one. Good luck, God bless, and remember, if you want to see some more, hit the old like and subscribe button, and don't forget to ding the bell to get notifications. A lot of us little smaller YouTubers have definitely been getting complaints about people not getting notified when the views or when the videos go up. So just periodically check. But we'll catch you on the next one. Later.